Welcome and thank you for joining us for the Terralux New Product Webinar. I'm Paul Pohl, Terralux Product Manager. For the next 15 to 20 minutes, we'll be telling you about the new DRVL LED Retrofit Kit for vertical downlights. You can ask questions throughout the presentation using the chat tool. We'll answer questions at the end of the presentation. Terralux released the original DRV Retrofit Kit in early 2015. The DR in DRV stands for Downlight Retrofit, while the V stands for Vertical Lamp. The original DRV Retrofit Kit provides light output between 984 and 1361 delivered lumens, replacing vertically mounted compact fluorescent lamps between 18 and 42 watts. The DRVH Downlight Retrofit Kit, which was released to market last August, is a high output version of the original DRV. The H in DRVH stands for high output. It's available in 3 lumen packages, 2,000 lumens, 2,500 lumens, or 3,000. Today we're excited to introduce the new low output version of DRV. It's named DRVL, where the L stands for low output. It's available in 2 lumen packages, 600 lumens or 800 lumens. Again, those are delivered lumens. With today's launch of DRVL, Terralux now offers a complete family of low output, standard output, and high output LED retrofit kits for downlights with vertically mounted lamps. The new DRVL retrofit kit delivers about 40% less light than the original DRV. That makes it ideal for upgrade of low wattage, 13 to 18 watt CFL downlight fixtures. It fits in most 5 to 8 inch vertical downlight fixtures by others. In addition to 2 standard lumen packages, DRVL is available in 4 correlated color temperatures, 2700, 3000, 3500, and 4000 Kelvin. The integral LED driver, which is designed and manufactured by Terralux, is a non-dimming universal 120-277 volt driver. The DRVL retrofit kit includes a 5-year warranty even when used in commercial 24/7 runtime applications. The DRVL LED light engine draws between 7.3 and 9.5 input watts, depending on the lumen package selected. Input voltage is 120-277 volt universal and is non-dimming. Efficacy ranges between 79 and 88 lumens per watt, depending on lumen package and input voltage, with CRI greater than 80. Like all Terralux products, DRVL has been designed and manufactured to ISO 9001 quality standards. And like all Terralux products, DRVL was designed using reliability prediction analysis, a methodology based on Telcordia SR332 Edition 3, a statistical tool used to calculate system failure rate. Telcordia-based reliability prediction analysis uses mathematical models and empirical tests designed to predict the failure rate of individual system components and the overall reliability of the system itself. In a world where most manufacturers consider an annual failure rate of 2 to 3% acceptable, Terralux has an annual failure rate target of less than 0.25% and an actual annual failure rate of just 0.15%. That's 10 to 20 times more reliable than products provided by other lighting manufacturers. DRVL is Energy Star 2.0 certified, so it qualifies for utility rebates. In addition, it's FCC Class A compliant, RoHS compliant, and is UL listed and labeled for use in dry or damp location downlight fixtures. Each DRVL retrofit kit is also UL 1598C certified, which allows the downlight being retrofitted to retain its original UL listing after being upgraded to LED. Retrofit kits by others that are not UL 1598C certified will void the fixture's original UL listing, and as a result, an electrical inspector might refuse to approve the installation. There's no danger of this happening with the UL 1598C certified DRVL. The DRVL light engine attaches to a 90-degree pivot connector for ease of installation and also includes a flexible conduit with snap-tight connector. The snap-tight connector is at the opposite end of the flexible conduit, provides quick, easy, and secure attachment to a knockout on the J-box. A threaded mounting shaft located directly below the 90-degree pivot assembly houses the integral 120 277-volt LED driver, which was designed and manufactured. Dual adjustment nuts on the threaded LED module assembly allow for precise positioning of the retrofit kit within the downlight fixture. An isolation optic helps preserve the fixture's original light distribution, while the domed diffuse optic shields the three-step Mechanimalypse chip-on-board LED to provide comfortable illumination with excellent color consistency. Installation is as straightforward as shutting off power, disconnecting and removing the CFL bulb, reflector, socket, and ballast, assembling the DRVL components to the fixture's reflector trim assembly, connecting the LED module and mains wiring before securing it to the J-box, installing the fixture's reflector trim and LED module assembly into the downlight fixture, and then turning the power back on at the breaker panel. DRVL is quick and easy to install, in part because it reuses the existing downlight. In addition, DRVL includes several installation-friendly design features, such as a factory-installed integral ballast, flexible conduit with a 90-degree pivot assembly, and a snap-tight connector for quick and secure attachment to the J-box. Dual adjustment nuts that attach to the LED module assembly allow for precise positioning of the retrofit kit within the downlight fixture. The sample lighting layout on the left is for a 600 lumen DRVL mounted 8-foot high in a 40 foot by 10 foot space on 5.5 foot centers. The layout on the right is identical, except foot candle levels are based on an 800 lumen DRVL. The 600 lumen DRVL is delivering an average of just under 16 foot candles to the floor with excellent uniformity per the 2.11 max bin ratio. The 800 lumen DRVL delivering about 1/3 more light, or an average of 20 foot candles, also with excellent uniformity. The sample lighting layout on the left is for a 600 lumen DRVL, mounted 10 feet high in a 40 foot by 40 foot space on 6 foot centers. The layout on the right is identical, except foot candle levels are based on an 800 lumen. The 600 lumen DRVL is delivering an average of 17.5 foot candles to the 30-inch work plane, with excellent uniformity for the 1.46 max bin ratio. The 800 lumen DRVL is delivering about 25% more light, or an average of 22 foot candles, also with excellent uniformity. Delivered light levels in the range of 16 to 22 foot candles, along with color consistency within 3 standard deviations and high CRI, make DRVL perfect for retrofit of lower output, lower ceiling commercial downlights. Guest rooms, hallways, lounges, restaurants, and common areas, like those found in hotels and other hospitality applications, are ideally suited to DRVL. Other applications include lower output, lower ceiling applications in multifamily complexes, office areas, conference rooms, medical facilities, and assisted living facilities. Installation is quick and easy because DRVL is self-contained, plug and play, and reuses the original downlight fixture, less the old ballast and lamp. Quick installation minimizes disruption in busy commercial spaces and helps lower the total installed cost. Since DRVL is warranted for 5 years, even in continuous runtime applications, any future disruption associated with regular replacement of CFL lamps and ballasts disappears the moment DRVL is installed. DRVL distributor net pricing is available now. Contact your Terralux regional sales manager for details. The Terralux catalog has been updated to include DRVL, and all product support documents are posted at terralux.com. Documents include product specification sheet, installation instructions, IES files, product warranty, and a press release. Standard delivery lead times will vary depending on quantity. Limited stock is on hand now to fill smaller orders, while lead times for larger orders is approximately 4 weeks. Product samples are available on request from your Terralux Regional Sales Manager. In summary, with launch of the DRVL, Terralux now offers a complete family of low output, standard output, and high output LED retrofit kits for vertically mounted downlight fixtures by others. The new DRVL is available in 600 lumen or 800 lumen models, which is ideal for upgrade of 13 to 18 watt CFL downlight fixtures that are 5 to 8 inches in diameter. In addition to 2 standard lumen packages, DRVL is available in 4 correlated color temperatures, 2700, 3000, 3500, and 4000 Kelvin. The LED driver, which is designed and manufactured by Terralux, is a non-dimming universal 120-277 volt driver that is integral to the threaded mounting stem, making installation faster and easier. Typical applications include retrofit of lower output, lower ceiling commercial downlights, such as those found in guest rooms, hallways, lounges, restaurants, and common areas in hotels and other hospitality applications. Other applications include lower output, lower ceiling applications in office areas, conference rooms, medical facilities, and assisted living facilities. Installation is quick and easy because DRVL is a self-contained plug-and-play retrofit that uses the original downlight fixture. This minimizes disruption during installation and eliminates future disruption associated with lamp and ballast maintenance in busy commercial spaces, many of which operate 24/7. Efficacies are as high as 88 lumens per watt, and both models are Energy Star certified, 1598C certified, which allows them to downlight fixtures being retrofitted to retain their original UL listing after being upgraded. Finally, because DRVL has been designed and manufactured to ISO 9001 quality standards, it's backed by a no-nonsense 5-year warranty, even when used in commercial 24/7 runtime applications. Your Terralux Regional Sales Manager is located by geographic region as shown on the screen. They're your first point of contact in requesting additional information of any kind, including product samples, pricing, or application questions. Now we'll do our best to address your questions, which you hopefully have been sending into the chat tool throughout the presentation. Well, either you've all fallen asleep or we gave a really, really solid presentation. Oh, we got one question?
Yeah, we have one question. The question is, can the DRVL be offered in 5,000 Kelvin?
Currently, it's not offered as a standard color temperature. If we had an opportunity that warranted the investment in taking it back to Energy Star, we would certainly entertain that. But I think it's safe to say, moving forward, Terralux is looking very seriously at adding 5,000 K to most or all of its products. So I think that would probably be one of our very first extensions for DRVL. But immediately out of the gates, it's not a standard color temperature. But again, if an opportunity size warrants it, we will certainly entertain that.
Thanks, Paul. I've got a couple questions here about dimming. Can you just clarify the dimming capability of the DRVL?
Sure. Yeah, DRVL does not offer dimming capability, and you know, in order to sort of clarify that, let me say this: DRVL is really a low-price budget entry fixture for you know, for the types of applications we've discussed, but at roughly half the price of a standard DRV, it just simply is not a feature-rich product. It's focused much more on on performance and value.
Great, thanks, Paul. I've got another question just around lead times. Can you do a summary on the lead times and sample availability again for folks?
Sure. We do have some inventory available now for smaller orders, and for larger orders, the lead time would be approximately 4 weeks. In terms of samples, we do have product available now for samples, and again, your Terralux regional sales manager is your point of contact to request product samples.
There is also a sample available button on the product page on our website, and so you can order one there as well, and that will get routed to your regional sales manager. So look for the little blue button on the product page. Another question for you, Paul. Can you provide a little bit of overview on the DRVH and the lumen packages that are available there?
Sure. The DRVH, which we released to market last August, and again, the H stands for high output. It comes with 3 standard lumen packages, 2,000 lumens, 2,500 lumens, or 3,000 lumens. Now keep in mind, those are delivered lumens, not to be confused when you're comparing to a CFL lamp, when oftentimes you're talking about, bare lumens out of the lamp itself, or for that matter, even lumens out of a fixture where there's inefficiencies that need to be factored in. But yeah, DRVH is available now, has been for some time. It's been a very, very successful and popular product in replacing some of the lower wattage HID recessed downlight fixtures that are out there on the market. But it's available in 3 lumen packages, 2,000, 2,500. 1,000 lumens in 4 different color temperatures.
While we're talking about the DRVH, we've gotten a couple questions about the color temperatures specifically on the DRVH. Is it available in 5,000 Kelvin?
As a standard, no. But again, I think we're going down this path with really the entire Terralux product catalog. We'll be adding 5,000 K moving forward. If you have an opportunity that's sizable, we will certainly entertain 5,000 K, doing it sooner rather than later. But otherwise, I'd say stay tuned, because as we get more and more call for 5,000 K, I think we've essentially accepted the fact that that's something that we need to expand throughout our product line.
Great, thanks, Paul. We've got a couple of questions about the installation method. And there's a few here that are asking if the whip itself is a 2-piece configuration, and if there's no external driver box like our other products, that they just want confirmation that does install directly to the fixture box.
Right. Yeah. If we'll go back to the slide showing assembly. And, yeah, there is no separate driver. The driver is located within that threaded rod assembly. So it's essentially self-contained. There's no need to install or wire a driver, because it's already self-contained within that threaded rod assembly. And then of course the electrical runs up through the 90-degree pivot and through the conduit, the armored conduit with the snap tight connector that attaches to the J-box.
Great, thank you, Paul. We have another question here. This is a great product. Will you have a DR6 horizontal variant coming out as well?
Well, that's a great question, because as we find that our customers are seeking greater energy savings, we've begun extending lower lumen package offerings throughout our products. So for example, the standard DRV as well as the DR6, we are now offering the equivalent to a 1 by 13 or a 1 by 18 lumen package. So, lumens in the neighborhood of the DRVL, but in standard DRV product, as well as our DR6, which is a horizontal lamp configuration.
Great, thanks, Paul. I've got another question on the armored whip itself. What is the length of the armored whip?
Off the top of my head, I do not know that.
Okay, no problem. Just going through a couple of the other questions here. There's a question on the 5-year warranty itself, and they want to know if there's any way we can offer a 10-year warranty, because they'll be combining it with a parking garage application, which will also include some SR12s.
No, with the DRVL, again, this is an entry-level, extremely budget-friendly fixture where we have not designed in all of the reliability characteristics that are offered in our 10-year warranty fixture. Most notably, the DRVL does not have our lead sense thermal foldback feature, which is what really allows us to offer those full 10-year warranties. Now, the trade-off is you're able to purchase a DRVL for about half the price of a DRV, but unfortunately, that doesn't come with the full 10-year warranty.
Thank you, Paul. So a little clarity there. As you were responding, they typed back and said, sorry, these would be DRVH units. Both the DRV standard output and the DRVH are offered with a 10-year warranty.
Standard 10-year warranty on those units, and again, always check the fine print because our 10-year warranty is a true 10-year warranty. It's no nonsense, 24/7 continuous runtime in commercial applications. When you look at lots of other people's warranties, they can be limited to a number of hours or years, whichever comes first. So it's not uncommon for other people's 10-year warranties to really be 5-year warranties or even 2.5-year warranties.
Yeah, so check that fine print. Our no-nonsense warranty really is no-nonsense 10 years. Great point, Paul. I don't see any more questions right now, but maybe we'll just wait another minute or two. If you've got a question, please type it in the box and we'll get to it. But I do really appreciate everybody's engagement here. Lots of great questions. If there's anything you feel that we haven't covered, go ahead and type it in, and we'll address it for you. So as we mentioned, we're getting a couple more questions about a horizontal variant available. The DRV6, just to recap, does have a 1 by 13 replacement lumen output option and a 1 by 18 replacement lumen output option. And you can see those configurations on our website and on the spec sheets. And on all the product pages on our website, you can use those to request product samples, and those will be routed through your regional sales team, which is shown on the screen here. Okay, since there's no more questions, Paul, I'll give it back to you.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us. That concludes today's Terralux new product webcast for the DRVL LED retrofit kit for vertical downlights. We appreciate your time and your interest, and we look forward to serving you. Thank you.